orders are as follows. Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Starfield playthrough, where I double checked the location of that evidence, and yeah, I already got it, which means it's potentially the other two evidence that I can get here on Neon, which again, I'm pretty sure I already got them, but I'll still keep an eye out for them. So for now, let's talk with Estelle.
Maybe
Was
you'd
it?
like to try a velocity?
No, thank you, madam. Hey, Estelle?
You looking to get zoned?
Zoned?
Yeah, you know, dusted, blazed, frosted, high. If you aren't here to buy some Aurora, then what the heck do you want?
Nah, I'm trying to stay away from the Aurora, thanks.
Not trying to score some of the good stuff? Okay. That means you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Who said no one's taking you seriously?
Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of being called a rook.
And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
I've dealt with Bayou in the past. He's got a clear set of goals, I'll give you that.
If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right, I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
What facility are we talking about?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
I mean, I know where the underbelly is, but I'll still ask, sure, just for the hell of it. Where's the underbelly?
Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest
Okay.
level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
And what exactly is the power core?
Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable.
Okay, sounds easy enough, I guess.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Why should I bother doing this, though?
The elevator doesn't exactly go to the top floor in that head of yours, does it? Everything in the Crimson Fleet is accomplished through a decent helping of give and take. As in,
okay.
I'm not going to give you the information to get your precious data unless you take this virus and upload it like I asked.
Okay, you meant it that way. Okay, gotcha. I was actually curious what it meant in terms of the mission. But, yeah. I'm always interested in making extra money.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Another Bayou works at Generdyne?
Yep, nepotism has its advantages. Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother. He's not the brightest.
I think I kind of heard something about that. And what do you need access to the data?
Let's just say that information can be just as lucrative as selling Aurora and keep it at that, okay? But don't worry, I promised Delgado that when it came to the conduction grid data, that's his territory. I won't touch it.
I'll be on my way then.
And I suppose you're gonna head down to Jennerdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Jennerdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Jennerdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
What will I need the security pass for?
You should be asking what won't you need it for. The facility is closed to the general public, and they keep all of their important files encrypted. Not to mention the fact that there's gonna be all sorts of nasty security inside you're gonna want to bypass.
I mean, I have some pull at Ryujin, if it helps.
Ryujin Cloud doesn't mean shit at Jennerdyne. So you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her boyfriend, Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astro Lounge so we can celebrate.
Can you tell me anything useful about Jennerdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Jennerdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
Again, what's the conduction grid?
It's that hideous canopy over the center of the city that keeps the rich folks dry. Some folks around here call it the span. I think it's a massive eyesore, like some sort of a modern art piece gone haywire. You can't miss it. Just poke your head outside and look up.
I assume the city has been loaning credits to keep afloat.
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Jennerdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
So, people have no alternatives for receiving power.
Not a single one. In fact, there are no legal alternatives for anything in this godforsaken city. The only thing people can do is deal with the bullshit and try to get on with their miserable lives. But let's get back to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Jennerdyne and soaks up all its delicious profit?
Well, Bayou, of course.
Ding, ding, ding. That's 2 in a row. Give this rook a prize. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Jennerdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
And what's Brayson Bayou's story then?
Nepotism gets him the job at Jennerdyne as their chief technician. Yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give them more on a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Anything I need to know about Ayumi, though?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Jennerdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
And can you give me a lowdown on Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course, but rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Hey, thank you for the
Don't let
information.
Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
Alright, so I do have an optional objective that I noticed. Okay, look it. Evidence. I'm assuming that's the offices. Not at Euphorica.
I just think I need to go all in. I don't want to waste my time struggling to get to middle management.
Go for it.
Ask Mike about Yumi Chronicles. Wait, is Euphorica as well on Neon Core? No. I think it's in the F side, but on the other side.
If you're wondering what that smell is.
Yep. Cool. I was just curious why it didn't show that objective and it only showed this one here. Also, I think I've already been here. Yep.
Hello. It's good to see you today.
Mind if I ask you some question about Yumi Komiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble. Ask away.
Do you enjoy working under her?
She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down.
How long has she been your boss?
I've only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time. Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think.
Huh. So that could be a made-up person, you know? Maybe Bayou and Harada are one and the same. So, do you suspect that she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
I mean, what I'm asking you is completely reasonable.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
If you're so nervous about being involved, why are you allowing me into her safe?
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Not interested.
Yep, already been here. Oh. Huh. There's nothing here though. What about... come on, give me options. Don't tell me because I already found the evidence and gave it... I won't be able to find any evidence and continue the optional quest. Really?
No, you can bypass this system's security.
I think this is what happened, and I don't have it in my inventory because I already gave it. Yeah, locate evidence. It should have been here. I'm hoping maybe at least.
No time to chat.
Well, thank you for the help though. But apparently, well, I cannot do that. I'm just hoping the game takes into consideration that I already have somehow the information. When the time comes, I can use it.
I used to be an actuary.
Astral Lounge spared no expense for their marketing.
Hopefully. If not, well, it is what it is then.
I'm telling you, Santorin.
It was actually the evidence that already gave away. That was like way back.
Leech in a while. You think the city got them
Here
all?
for a drink? A chimera, perhaps?
No, I'm just looking for Ayumi.
You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Why do you care so much?
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into.
I mean, I have some documents for her to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay?
Whoa.
Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
Debt
It's nothing
collectors.
personal, friend.
How much is this going to cost me?
Oh my god. You're offering me money to betray her? How low can you get?
Pretty low.
Look, I'm getting really tired of this crap. Get out now.
It's gonna throw me out. You?
When I need the trash taken out, I call the strikers. They take care of the garbage around here. So unless you want to deal with the toughest gang in Ebside, I'd suggest you leave. Now.
You mean the strikers that I'm in good relations with? Yeah. Good luck. But yeah, I'm no debt collector. I'm from the fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. You already have access, so you should know the way.
Thank you.
May all your journeys be safe.
Whoa, optional key?
Looks like you need to relax.
I don't think I need to kill her, but sure. Okay,
Care
and
for some Aurora?
then... Right, so... There's more Aurora here. That I can steal, actually.
Howdy.
But yeah, I have all the evidences taken from Neon. You're surrounded by syndicate gangsters. Surprised that you need a key card to access the bathroom. Okay, Ayumi,
Yeah. What do you want?
you work for Genodyne, right?
Before you continue,
let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else?
Yeah, I need to get inside Generdyne.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Would it help if I said I'd be willing to pay?
You're serious? Okay, then let me ask you a question, genius. Do you really think I'd risk my position as COO of Generdyne for a few credits? I don't think so.
Well, I do have a lot of credits, so it can give you like 500,000 if you want. But yeah, the Crimson Fleet is asking, not me.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my pass to Generdyne?
Can't we come to some kind of financial agreement?
No. You don't just waltz in here and throw the Crimson Fleet onto the table without giving answers. If Delgado wants in, and I'm going to put my ass on the line, I want everything out in the open.
Cool. Sure, I'm after the conduction grid tech.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades.
Yep.
If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits.
Since when do you care about taking risks?
Do you have any idea what Benjamin Bayou would do to me if he found out we were even having this conversation? If I'm going to let you into Generdyne, I need a backup plan. Namely, money to get off-world, fast. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, we both know that the tech is worthless on planets which lack constant lightning strikes.
I see there's no fooling you. That's still worth something, though. So pay up, or no pass.
Not sure how many credits this is, but sure, this is all you're getting.
Fine. It'll have to do. Here, take
Oh.
this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Huh. Can we talk
Oh
more?
my god. What else do you want from me now?
What exactly do you do for Generdyne?
What is this? A job interview?
Yep.
I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayou.
Knew it.
So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate.
Why does he hide the fact that he's the CEO?
Keeps him off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses Neon security to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear.
And I'm guessing there's not much love for how things are progressing at Generdyne then.
If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother, so I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
Is there something personal going on between you and Benjamin?
That's none of your goddamn business.
Look, it's clearly bothering you, so may as well talk to me about it.
Is it that obvious? I suppose there's no harm at this point. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayu muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayu to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
I might have an idea what happened to the previous CEO and who was involved in that. But yeah, what happened to the previous CEO?
What do you think happened? Bayu started sticking his nose into Generdyne's business, all but outright demanding a cut of the profits. In response, the CEO made a huge mistake by threatening to take his grievances to the FC. His shuttle never arrived. Need I say more?
Nope. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have someone like Mika by your side.
Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayu is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
Okay.
If you
Thank
get
you.
caught in Generdyne, that's on you. Good luck.
Does that mean stealth, or can I go guns blazing? Although I'm thinking maybe a stealthy option would be better. In Ikande would be a bit more happier, I guess.
Can you believe Xeno Fresh charges us?
So I might need to leave Barrett behind for this. Also, cool. The optional objectives disappeared. Okay, Barrett. Come here, buddy.
Hey, now the party can get started. Here? Got?
Yep, just stay there. Is there like a back door or? Oh, it is. Okay, let's do this. That's the stand. Hey, where would have been the entrance? Oh, this was a totally separate room? It's not connected to the rest of the facility? I mean, by a door, not vents.
Mr. Harada hasn't visited this facility since. I'm not sure he's ever been to Neon at all. I don't find that strange. I sat and worried about everything that I thought was strange about this company.
I can do this stealthily. That would be amazing. thought maybe. Don't need the cheese. Just don't turn around. Okay, so far so good. Oh, security robot. It's moving away. Looks like I have a potential. Drop down through here. Okay, nice. Just don't turn around. Alrighty then, so far straightforward for now. Hopefully I have like a shortcut after I get the objective. Not sure if it's needed, but we'll see. So this, it's a novice, so should be an easy one. Oh, is this for the supply room? Yes, it is. I think I saw contraband. I did. Digipix, okay, I got those back. Nothing interesting though. Grenades, yeah, sure. Digipix. At least I got my Digipix back. And then some extra. Yeah, this is really deep. It's gonna be interesting getting back. Nice. So I was about to say, like, if I go to the other side, the guard will see me. I guess we have the vent here. That allows me to bypass him. Ah, wonderful. Wait, what's this? Flashy Galactic Cat. Okay, the guy moved. But moved to where? Move there. Gotcha. Rick. Is that guy coming back? No, not yet.
Hey, have you seen the readings for relay 117?
The hell was that?
No. Wait. How did you see me? I literally did not do anything.
What's that?
Getting jumpy. I'll tell you, much coffee. Anything goes down in this place, it'll be nice to have the Model A's backing us up.
I think somebody else saw me.
No, what are you talking about? They're testing
Okay, just
out the
getting
Model A's,
position.
they're viable replacements for us. One-time cost, no salary. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, they're a bit alert. Ah, and you're already saved. Come on. Okay, finally moved away.
What?
Nah. Okay, so that happened. I mean, the only option that I'm thinking is that using the manipulation that I have. Other than that, I'm not sure. How? Come on.
I'm out.
Are you for real? How did you see me? So I'm hidden here in the corner. Yeah, false alarm. And the moment I pop my head, I don't see anyone looking towards my general direction, and then all of a sudden everybody is seeing me. Just trying to use the manipulation. Maybe that's the only way. Manipulate and then send him somewhere and try to sneak my way. On the left side or something. Let's give it a try. If not, well, I guess guns blazing it is. You're coming back. How did you not see me? Oh, wait, never mind. There's a vent. That was was right next to a vent. Okay, never mind.
That's the third accident this year. It's ridiculous. I should file a complaint before someone loses their life. Are you kidding me? You file a complaint, and the next person to lose their life around here will be you.
Okay, now I feel dumb. That bypasses the whole room. Okay. Are we there yet? Oh, we're going a completely different level. Right. Okay then. Please tell me this is a short one. Okay, and then I see a potential exit on the other side. Do have a log here?
Technician Shibata, currently posted to Genedine's R&D laboratory. Personal notation. I'd like to go on record about my feelings about Chief Technician Bayu. though most of my fellow employees feel that he's underqualified and incompetent. I feel that they are underestimating him. I've spoken to Brayson at length, and I find him actually to be a kind and endearing person. I think that living in the shadow of his brother, Administrator Benjamin Bayou, has given him a bad name, and that's a shame. From what I can gather, he was placed in his current position against his own better judgment and asked to do the impossible. It's an unfortunate situation, but I will endeavor to get the rest of the technicians in the department to be more supportive.
Interesting. Is this like a case of tell somebody that he's stupid way too many times and he's gonna believe it? Kind of thing? Maybe? Who knows? Right, before I get it, is there anything else around here? Maybe digipics or anything? No. Okay, conduction grid description is a electromagnetic absorption system utilizing the shroud suspended above neon as a lightning conduction array. Okay, when a lightning discharge is created between the array and the troposphere, the energy is dispersed evenly across the system's receptors. It is then transported via conductive conduits into our processing facility, where it passes through a series of polyphasic capacitors and rectifiers. This ensures that the incoming energy is equalized from its original positive and negative state. Once the energy is cleaned, it gets stored in power store cells located in the power core of the facility. Storage cell green, 1 through 4 green, maximum capacity. Cell 5 yellow active, cell 6 orange active. Okay. Conduction grid plans are highly classified. As a safety precaution, they are encoded with 512-bit holometrics encryption. If decryption is required, please obtain a cipher from Chief Technician Brayson Bayou in our section. Oh, wonderful, we're not done. So we still need to find the guy. Expecting this one to be an elevator or something. That way, okay. Actually be through both ways, but which is the safest? I see a vent, so I'm assuming it's gonna be this one. If it goes up, alright, it goes to the left side where I need to go. It doesn't exactly go up. Research Director Office. There's a security guard right here. Let's see if I get into the office. Maybe there's another vent. Perfect. I was kind of prepared to do a jump pack, but then again, definitely they would have heard me. The supervisor. Oh, Decom's office. Dashmo. 3 years, no results. Okay. So actually they were trying or looking into usage to put on a ship. Okay, and this vent is taking me up. Perfect. Please tell me it's right directly into his office. Well, not exactly. Is this another level, or literally you have a separate level? Okay, buddy, we kind of need to talk. So what do we have here? Two-way motorcycle. Oh, wonderful. Damn, I wish I had this in real life. They look wonderful. And there's the lift over there. Oh, hello. I'll take the credits. What do you have here? Headhunter Superior Ecliptic Helmet. Not much better than mine, but sure, I'll get it because it's legendary. And I might give it to somebody else in the party. We'll see. Key.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
Sorry? How did you know I was here for the cipher?
When you accessed the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here.
Ah.
I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
There has to be a catch.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
And your brother is Benjamin, right? There's not a third brother or anything.
You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayou.
Okay.
One and only. He's the administrator of Neon. And the reason I'm so damn miserable.
I'm sure you have good reason to hate your brother.
Oh, don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
How do you know that he talks about you behind your back?
One advantage to being perceived as stupid is that no one takes you seriously. When I walk into a party, I'm instantly the resident social pariah. But my eyes and ears are wide open. I can't tell you the number of times I've overheard that my brother has spread amusing anecdotes about his stupid brother.
Maybe you should expose Benjamin for everything shady he's done.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
And why are you and Benjamin at such odds with each other?
Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families.
So you're not exactly brothers? You're like stepbrothers then? Huh, okay. Must have been tough.
That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son.
Have you ever sought your birth mother?
Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next. And then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Dad.
Yeah, everyone's sorry. Just as sorry as I am. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
And how did you end up working in the Generdyne?
As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution, until she pinned the credit skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Generdyne, when I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering.
And how rough are things down here for you at Generdyne?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8.
Damn.
I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good.
Ooh. Crimson Fleet or Outpost Engineering? Yeah, I'll go for Outpost Engineering. Storing all that power coming from the conduction grid must take some seriously robust power cells.
Of course. The storage tech that Dr. Corbin came up with. How could I miss that? Generdyne could make a fortune selling those to outposts for power collection purposes. It's perfect. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going.
No worries.
Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked. He, wouldn't like it.
Yep, no worries. Generdyne message system. Failed, ongoing, okay. Active experiments. Emergency exit, cool. Description complete, perfect. And then there's the virus.
Not done with me yet. Feels good to be in control for a change.
No, done. No worry, I was just curious to see if you have something to say about the virus. Oh, and this is actually the lobby? The trade tower? Which basically takes me next to the Astor Lounge. Perfect.
This Aurora stuff. It's blowing my mind.
Okay, Estelle, which room? This one.
Ah, there
Oh.
you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems.
You were expecting me.
Well, yes. You didn't think your little foray into Genodyne would go completely undetected, did you?
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence.
And yet I will.
You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Why do you care if the fleet steals Genodyne secrets?
Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Genodyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval.
I mean, if you know I'm from the Crimson Fleet, then you know we mean business.
And I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts, how to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Maybe that's why you shouldn't interfere.
There. You see? All you know how to do is threaten violence. Exactly my point. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
What will happen to them?
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
Interesting. Should I mean, I can point to the brother, but and he's like living the life how it is, but nah, I don't think I'm gonna point it on him. Should I point it to Estelle? Because we got the greed. That's what Delgado was interested in, so...
Hello? Hello? Anyone in there? Let's go.
You know what? Screw it. It was Estelle.
One of your own, I believe. Interesting. Well, unfortunately for Miss Vincent, she won't be joining us for the rest of her life. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Will do. So I'm assuming that takes Estelle completely out of the equation, right? And what do I have here? Ah, is... Oh, I don't need to get Barrett then. Yeah, I need to go back. Which side would it been? Let's see if I select. Okay, perfect. I thought maybe it was on the right side. Get me closer to the lift, and it is.
Galbank ATMs are spread throughout techniques of ancient Earth.
Maybe I could have done that with Barrett in tow, but again, would have been risky.
If I have to eat fish for dinner.
I've been trying to exercise more.
Also, this wasn't exactly trespassing by the looks of it, so I could have gone guns blazing. It's just that maybe Ikande would have been a bit unhappy about it. But wait, where are you, Barrett? I did not leave you here. What the? Why are you pointing me here? I did not leave you in the storeroom. The hell? Where is Barrett? Yeah, just pass him. That's Hong. No, seriously, where are you, Barrett? Barrett. No, I left you around here. Game? Where's Barrett?
Move along.
If I leave, will he automatically... let me just see. He might actually be on the ship, to be honest. Wait. Jessamine Griffin? I can't remember where I got her. Then we have... Okay, I'll just fast travel to the key and hopefully Barrett is gonna be with me. Because I have no idea where he ended up. He should automatically join me, hopefully. Okay, it doesn't say that I need to retrieve him anymore. Now let's see how pissed Delgado is gonna be about Estelle. Oh, Neva?
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Don't you want to hear what happened in Neon?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head. Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency.
Someone overcooked the potato in the microwave.
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
All right, that's not what I expected. I thought maybe... Speak with Delgado. I thought maybe we'll talk with Delgado, then report to Ikande and all that. But I guess not. Or not yet. So that means I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys. But as always, don't forget to take care.